When my kid got sick, dude.
Again?
Yeah, man. The young one again, too.
Damn,
bro.
All right, I think we're in. I think we're live.
Oh, got you guys.
What's going on, everybody?
Guys.
Felipe, you got the mic. Go ahead.
I got the mic.
Yeah, go.
Well, welcome to our first one. I'm not going to point fingers as to why we're late, but it wasn't me or Peter. And yeah, go for it.
So what's going on, everyone? We got some people in here already. Sorry we are late, but we had to get some kinks worked out. And now
I thought you guys were gonna have an intro.
Yeah, bro, this is the first week. All right, let's just make sure everyone's computer works, and let's make sure we show up on time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh man,
it has to be Roger. Damn.
Damn, first comment ever posted on the live stream. Couldn't be truer. So yeah, a little bit about the show we plan on doing. Unbanded Cigars. Oh shit, someone's ring doorbell.
There we go. I got it off.
We have been talking about doing something together for a little bit, and we decided to try to make something fun out of it. So the kind of format of the show is going to be every once in a while we will mail each other packs of cigars without bands on them. Obviously, the person sending them will know what is in the packs, but the guys receiving it have no idea other than what the cigars look like. So I know some guys have already been trying to piece things together, like, oh, what does this look like? Kind of, what is Peter smoking? What's in his Instagram? So we're going to throw it up. Usually we send a few cigars. We throw it up on Instagram a day or two before we go live. You guys can vote on which stick we're going to smoke that day, and we go from there. So between all of us, we put it out and we did the calculations. Cigar number 5 and pack number 1 was selected. So that's what we're going to go with.
It's the pigtail, man. It's all because of that pigtail.
I think that's why it won.
Hey, Peter, I just wrote a comment, and I think it shows it under you too.
Yeah, it should show for everyone.
No, but it made it look like you wrote it, right? Do you guys see
No,
that?
it says Working Man Cigars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I cut mine a little bit earlier today.
That's what the pack looks like, right? They're just cigars without any bands.
Let me see here if I can show that one. It has a pigtail. Do you guys? Well, Roger and I think we have clues of what it could be, but according to Peter, there's no way. So,
I mean, there might be a way.
So. But... I thought so, but now looking at it, like it is longer than I thought. The one that I guessed what was should be so. Gurkha X. See, Tony's my Tony. I said Gurkha, bro. I said Gurkha. I was like, it's gonna be a Gurkha. What?
I mean, the only rules in the podcast is it can't be a store stick. Like it has to be something that's available to anyone to go out and get, or was available and no longer is available. Kind of if it's been discontinued, but not like a store brand, not something like that. Just something that was attainable at some point. GTOX, yeah, you got me.
Tony said Oliva, maybe, dude, maybe because this dude knows what's up, and I know you like Oliva.
Oliva has picked. Oh, I don't know.
They do. Damn, the chat's trying to crack the code already.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Spencer? Spencer says he thinks he knows what it is.
Oh, don't rat us out already, Spencer, man. Come on.
We'll see.
I gotta send out a little quick message real quick.
I got to make sure it's not like cigars that I've posted recently in my Instagram or anything like that. Kind of keep everyone guessing.
I was gonna go through your Instagram today, but I didn't have time. I was gonna go all the way back.
It's definitely, has it been on there? Yeah, no, it's been on there. It's been on there. It's been a while.
I was like, knowing Peter, he probably never posted, and he wouldn't know which one this is.
I should do that next time, just to give you guys no hope. It's good. It's good at the start. So part of the fun of us doing this is,
I was worried the RH was going to be too high, but this one, it dried out quite a bit in the little bit that I cut the cap off.
oh, you cut it to try to get it go quicker?
Mm-hmm. So, how do you do that, Peter? You put up the comments
you
like
just
that?
click on the comment. You just click on the comment in the chat.
Okay.
Like I got a mouse over here to the side. I'm kind of just
that's cool,
navigating.
Because last time I was talking and I'm like responding to some comments, and then when I like watch it, I'm like, damn, bro, like that was so stupid. Nobody knows what we're talking about. I was like, I didn't know how to pop comments up like that.
It's hard when you're solo because if you got to keep track of it, like I'll try to do my best to navigate through the comments.
Undercrown.
Did you see what Pap said? Pap's like, Roger, I saw the Master Your Ash review of The Lost City you sent him. I hit up Master Your Ash and I was like, hey, bro, I didn't do the cigar, man. I was like, I don't think I did. I'm like, because I sent him a few other ones, but I don't want to take credit if somebody else sent it to him because I don't think I sent that to him. I have a bad memory, so maybe because I remember sending him a few different things, but just in case somebody else might be like, damn, that's probably the cigar I sent Michael. I don't know if it was me because I haven't even got a chance to smoke that cigar yet.
The
Which
Lost
doesn't
City?
mean much because I'll smoke sticks. Yeah.
I know I sent him one. It might have been the one I sent him.
Mm.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm sure he's got
I'll
a couple.
for it.
Yeah, you can take it.
If it's Peter, it's fine.
I mean, he bashed the cigar, so he might as well take credit for
it.
it. Yeah, Roger.
That's true. It falls
Victor,
in line with the stuff I said, bro.
Yeah. Victor, I'm in an ice fishing tent, so I live in Connecticut, and it's cold as shit outside. It's about 32 degrees outside, so I have a pop-up ice fishing tent that I, put in my patio, and I got heaters in here and a TV and a little mini winter lounge for me. So yeah, it's 70 degrees in here right now, so we are chilling.
See, a lot of people kind of know or think they know what it is, right? But that's how I felt, Peter, till you said there's no way we would know what it is. And that's what
I could have been saying that to throw you off too, but we'll find out. There's been some really good guesses though.
I'll wait till the end to say my guess, but it's not a common one, I don't think.
I have the bands in like an envelope, so I'll bust it out when we do the end.
So this is what
sorry, Felipe, go for it, man.
No, I was going to say this is what it feels like to be in Europe, right? Well, I mean, they know what they're buying, but it'll just say it on the band.
Yeah.
Dude,
so they can't even like imagine having Instagram for like cigars in Europe. It's just like, here's another Cuban cigar. It's just a white label. That sucks, man.
So boring. Because that's the kind of point of this whole show is to, anytime you go into a humidor and you see all those bands, you automatically start judging the cigar, like whether you know if it's good or not. So if you remove that from the equation, it's kind of like, well, let's see if the band is all the hype, or if everyone shit talks a cigar without even trying it. Because how many guys shit all over Gurkha, but who's really out there trying the whole portfolio? There might be something good, but it might all be shit. Like we don't know, but you find out when those bands come off.
Seller's Reserve, right? Didn't Matt say that one's good?
Yeah.
Did you see what Lucho said? I know they're asking you, Peter.
To be honest, you just got to stay on top of social media. Like a lot of these shops post online. So follow the accounts that seem to always have something in stock or get something frequently. And then for local shops, I'm lucky I have some really good B&Ms around me. You just got to go, once a week, twice a week, make a relationship with the clerks and the owners. And, don't just always walk in and be like, hey, do you have Opus X? Like, just go in and buy some of their inventory so they become accustomed to, like, purchasing on the regular. And then they'll be more apt to be like, I get texts now. It's like, hey, I just got a box of Andalusian bulls. Are you interested? And I'll pick up a few and don't wipe them out necessarily. If you don't need a box, but you want like a 5-pack, do that. Give some of their other customers a chance to buy. But it's all about relationships, especially in the local B&Ms. But with the internet, you can just follow every shop that seems to be getting stuff.
Yeah, man, that's a question that I've gotten quite a bit of, like, where do you get certain cigars? And I remember I asked Eric this because when you want to decide, start looking for, like, because you have to decide, right? Most of them are expensive, right? Unless it's even a harder hunt if you find them MSRP. But I think once you decide, like, okay, I heard that they cost around $60. Like, am I willing to pay that? Yeah. So then you start looking. And I remember asking Eric, where do you find all this rare stuff, dude? But he's like, just online. You will find it. Just keep checking. And the one place I found a lot of stuff is my local B&M, because online people check it quick. And at your local B&M, like, if they carry, good stuff sometimes, for me, it's easier to get it in there because people aren't going to come by it like they do online. But my B&M, it's going to be at a huge markup. So it's like, I don't know, it's a double-edged sword.
Right. Are you buying a lot of cigars still in shop in California, or are you mostly online?
A little bit, because I'm cool with the people that own now, but the guy's really cool. So I do, but I don't know, man, just not that much. Oh shit, John on here. What's up, John? That's cool, man.
If you're looking to buy fake cigars, hit up John, Cigar Alchemist. He'll sell you every fake cigar you've ever wanted.
I'm selling
John, your lists were pretty good this week, man.
Mm-hmm. I got
what are you guys
3
getting
fake
so
LE 2022s. And Churchills, maybe. If they're real, I'll keep them. If they're fake, I'll sell them, guys. Don't worry. I'll put them on IG. Hopefully they're fucking real, man. I've been looking at email every day, dude. Like,
that shit's never coming.
You got to bomb like Eric with them,
Send them the full box.
It said shipped, but it said stick, right? It said stick. So I, like, as far as like 3 sticks, and I thought it's gonna be what Eric said. It's gonna be the like the Toro I told instead of the what's that called again, dude? The double back though, whatever that is. I checked online again because I'm like, dude, did I buy the wrong thing? But it showed the LE size, so I thought, okay, cool. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'll get them. I just don't know if they're gonna be real. It's the bigger shit.
You're definitely getting something. We just we're gonna find out what it is.
I'll let you guys smoke them first.
Oh shit! Who's switching up the cameras? Is that you, Felipe?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know it switched for everybody. We're learning.
Yeah, we are. This is good. What were you saying, Felipe, earlier? What are you getting from the cigar?
Yeah. What's the overview so far?
Take it, Roger.
Dude, I suck at tasty notes, man. I'm getting straight since the first light up. I was getting like really. I always say wood, but like a woody note because I can't really distinguish cedar, oak, or whatever. I always get this like woody note, and then I got like a little bit of like a nutty note, which I don't know if it's a nutty or something else that I kind of get this weird aftertaste in certain cigars. A lot of them seem to have this for me, and I always kind of get it. It kind of reminds me of a nutty note. Not sure which one, and so far that's what I got. I'm not getting any type of sweetness or anything so far.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, same thing. Lots of wood. I would say it's like oaky wood, and then little leather, and the nuttiness too. I definitely get that.
Yep, I'm getting a little pepper in the retro, but it's pretty mild, just like you guys said right now. Nothing's too savory, just oak, leather. And I don't know if I'm getting coffee from my coffee or from the cigar, so that's up in the air.
It's a good pairing too, man.
Okay, the guys are saying I'm breaking up a little bit. I wonder if it's my my Wi-Fi, man, because I got an extension out here. Let me know if it continues to be a problem.
So who's bought
Have you
fakes
guys
before?
Not me, man. I I wasn't like a rare cigar hunter whatsoever. I would just, I would honestly stay under $15 prior to YouTube. And then I met these guys and they're very generous. And then now I find myself spending way more money on cigars, but yeah, not really a hunter. Well, I wasn't until now.
I think the fakes only take place when you're Cuban hunting. I'm sure you can get New World stuff fake, but for us, we don't really hunt for that stuff. But I'm not a big Cuban guy. I have a few. I've been sent a bunch from other people. I just haven't really dove into them yet. But no fakes for me that I know of so far. But I've pretty much purchased everything from B&Ms or pretty reputable online shops.
If I have bought a fake, I don't know. So I mean, maybe, but I wasn't sure about it at the time. But I never bought Cubans like that, so I don't think so. You know, I was thinking about the other day. I'm like, I wonder if they make fake New World cigars too. But it sounds crazy, but I don't see why they wouldn't do it. You know, like a fake Opus that's super sought after. They make fake Cubans. I'm sure they probably make fake New World cigars, but who knows, man.
Yeah. You guys ever had like family members or friends go on vacation and they bring you back like little tubos or like cigars? Like I had a friend bring back like a little tubo, and this is I didn't know much about cigars back then, but I'm like, yeah, this is fake because he went to Cuba and you could just tell, man, it was just garbage, and I was just like, man, I really want to cut this open and see what's inside, but
No, I've always seen those posts on Reddit. They're like, "Are my Cubans real?" And it's just like 98% people are just like, "No, they're not." But I've been lucky to not have anyone gift me cigars, so it's a blessing.
My friend was in his honeymoon in Jamaica, and he sent me a picture. He's like, "You want me to get you one?" It was a Cohiba, and I was like, I mean, sure. And then I realized, and then like now that I'm learning more about cigars, like yeah, Jamaica, like good luck getting like real Cubans. For the most part, they're fake.
Yeah, man, I don't know how you guys afford those prices.
Sometimes when you really want something, though, man, like when I was looking for an Andalusian Bull and I could not find it, and then it showed up and it was first at a lounge for like $55, and I didn't buy it there. Then I got it at my regular just B&M for $45, and it was, bro, like I jumped on it because I bought 3 of them because I had never seen that car for 7-8 months. So at that point, I was just grateful I was able to get it, you know?
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, I went into a B&M 2 weeks ago, and they were sub $20. I bought 5 of them right there. Yep.
Peter, you gotta share the B&Ms with me. We only go to like 2 stores.
You live
My
too
problem
close,
is,
bro.
Peter, yeah, that's the issue. I'm competition. Like Peter goes there and buys all the boxes before I get there.
I send you what's
Eric
left.
said, "Go to
There's only
Canada
2
and
left."
then see." Yeah, man. Did you see what Texas Torres put? He said he was going to quit smoking, but ended up ordering a lot load yesterday. Probably that'd be crazy, man.
That's a sharp U-turn.
Peter, do you ever think you want to stop smoking cigars, dude?
Not stop smoking. I feel like when I go on a tear and I smoke a lot, I'm like, I need to ease up. Never like I don't feel like it's hurting me in any shape or way, but sometimes I'm like, man, I'm smoking way too much or too regularly. Like, and I usually smoke anywhere between 4 to 6 cigars a week, and I usually don't do more than one in a sitting. But sometimes it's just like, let me ease up, maybe just have a couple less this week and dial it back. And then, the problem is when you meet buddies that want to smoke and then you get online and you start doing virtuals all the time, then you're smoking it throughout your whole stash in like a week. So that's what's been happening. But what about you guys? You guys ever feel like you get too burned out on it?
What do you think, Felipe?
Go ahead, Roger. I am not really, man. I didn't smoke much before meeting you guys. It would be like a weekend thing, and then recently smoking a lot more. But no, and then that veteran that's like 100, he was like 107, and he would smoke like 12 or 15 cigars a day. I was like, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I saw that. He was lighting cigars on like the gas stove.
That That's dangerous, bro.
Take it easy, John.
Later, John. I burned my eyebrows on Tribal the other day trying to light the cigar when it's short like this, and it freaking it caught my. I could smell.
That was just
hair.
a ping.
Like, oh my god, dude!
That was an intentional plug for the little ping,
Yeah, for the longest time, I was calling it the wrong thing. Somebody was like, "Hey, bro, it's not a Saint DuPont, it's ST DuPont." I was like, "Oh shit!" It's like, I don't know, man. I was like, I've always said it wrong.
I was telling my wife I want one, and she's like, "How much is it?" I was like, "It's like $1,500," and she's, "There's no way." So,
dude, Tony's got all the guesses.
Dude, but Sanj has like huge discounts on ST DuPonts, dude.
Yeah, but that makes it $900, bro, instead of like $1,200.
I'll get one. I think I'll get one by this year, hopefully.
You guys heard that that story by Sanj, who said like he got it. I think it was his grandpa's, right, or something like that, and then like he handed it down to him, and it was like really important. And I remember because I used to think, dude, first of all, I don't like soft flame lighters. I still don't like soft flame lighters. But that whole story made me think like, oh man, dude, like that's freaking cool, dude. Because if it's something that you pass down, especially if I don't see myself stopping smoking, but and I like some people say, oh, or like you said, Peter, the other day, that certain cigars remind you of your grandpa. And I kind of want that for like my kids and then my grandkids. That'd be cool. And if I gift them a lighter that I've always had, I just think that would be something special. So that's why I wanted to. That's why I was like, okay, cool. I didn't buy it, but I just had to put it into my brother's head. Like, hey, bro, I want a lighter.
That was my pitch to my wife. I'm like, it's, I'll pass it down to my kids. Like, it's fine. They don't depreciate in value. The new ones now, because what I like about mine, the insert, it has like the soft flame and then it has the torch. Yeah. And the new one does that, and I really like it. Because the torch is useful sometimes just to, patch things up.
Yeah, dude, I like the torch all day.
Yeah, but how many?
Erdogan, what's up, man?
Nice. Single torch, double torch. I mean, you got the quad torch.
Yeah, I use that. I got a double, triple, 4. Got them all.
You got the blow torch too. I remember that short.
Yep. I got to do more shorts, man, but those take much longer than reviews. Roger, every time you comment, it's commenting for all of us.
Yeah, I gotta look.
Remember, I asked you guys if that was happening.
It's probably something I can deactivate. But
I see that it shows me and Peter, but I thought you were safe, Felipe, but I guess not, dude.
I have all 3.
The reason I was asking you guys if you ever think about quitting smoking is because my wife always talks shit, says that I'm like a hobby hopper, and I'm like, dude, like this is not really a hobby, right? Like this is more. Well, it's a hobby, but it's like more than that. Right now, I think Erdogan's the one that said it's good for your mental, for a man's mental, which is true. But once I start getting Christmas gifts, this always happens, right? Like when I was really into mountain biking, I started getting Christmas gifts, mountain bike Christmas gift stuff. When I was into like going to Glamis and stuff, I started getting stuff for my quad and all this stuff for Christmas. And it's like a curse when I start getting stuff for Christmas is when I start getting out of a hobby, dude. And I was just like, I was telling my wife, I'm like, damn, hopefully this isn't like my freaking curse where I start like, over it,
Just stop getting presents. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, bro, you got your in-laws to get you.
Man, come on, dude. Like, that's true.
Your
My in-laws got
you
me
some
that.
How?
Yeah.
Like, my in-laws, if they wanted to, they wouldn't know how to. Do you like send them? Do you like drop hints? You're like, hey, this is a custom knife.
So Coachella carry, those are my cuñados. So they're like,
oh,
we've been into that for like a long time.
There you go.
As far as cigar events, I don't even go to the ones in my local lounge. They have them all the time. It's hard to get out of the house with me. I got 2 young kids, and all these events are always like, for some reason, they're during the week. They're all weekdays. And it's just like, I don't feel like driving 40 minutes to go to an event, and it's just going to be packed and uncomfortable. And it's probably not any cigars I want to get there anyway. So I usually just stay home. But shit, if you're going to make a trip out of it, yeah, DR sounds like it'd be a good place to go.
What about local events? Do you guys do that?
Never been to any, honestly.
No, we just had a bunch near us too. Drew Estate had one. Carlito was here. Fuente was here. They did an Aladino one not too long ago. Maybe now that Felipe is only 40 minutes away, maybe I'll have someone to go with.
That's the thing, man. Like, I'll go there and like it's the same. I'm not sitting there over there trying to talk to people. It's like it's awkward. I don't know. I'm not that social, so
yeah.
Innocent.
What's up, Innocent?
That's crazy to me, dude. Because you social, Felipe. I remember even in comments, like when in the Smokers Legion, when people will write you stuff, like you're like you're quick to write stuff back. That's funny, and I'm like, oh, this dude's good, a good communicator. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard, and I have like I look angry all the time, even though I'm not. So I don't think that helps.
It's the big effect.
So what are you guys getting? It's pretty much the same stuff. It hasn't really changed up for me.
For me, it changed a little bit. For me, I'm getting a little bit of a touch, like on the retro hell, of like a little bit of. So it got earlier. It was like kind of. I always say bitter, but I don't mean bitter in a bad way. It just reminds me of like a darker kind of coffee. It wasn't that mild for me. I'm not getting pepper at all. But it was a little bit bolder, and now it kind of smoothed out for me. I don't know if that happened for you guys, but it got a little bit of a touch like lighter for me on the red hell. It's nice.
Really? I'm getting tons of pepper, not tons of pepper, but pepper on the retro hail. But it's still like super woodsy. It's good, man. Watch this be like a $2 cigar or something.
It's definitely not a $2 cigar. Pepper went away for me that I had in the first third going into the second third, but still leathery, oaky, and that little coffee like espresso note. It's kind of it's hanging on there.
Yeah, that coffee note. Yeah, like rich dark coffee is there too.
I rarely get like coffee, bro. I think when I don't know if I attribute that taste, to coffee. Sometimes I get like an espresso, but it's usually because espresso to me is like a bitter, like bolder kind of flavor. Again, I'm not too, unless you're getting Folgers coffee or Keurig coffee from this thing, like I'm not gonna pick up coffee like you guys do. But I get like
you need better. You need better coffee, Roger.
I need a better coffee to compare.
Your next bomb is gonna be a fucking coffee machine. Thanks.
Do
Eric.
you
It's a lot
do
of
you
fun,
add
man.
cream and sugar with your coffee, Roger?
No, dude, I try not to because I try to fast until like maybe 11 or 12 o'clock just for my blood sugar. So I won't eat anything until like 11 or 12. And if I put cream or sugar, it'll kind of throw it off. So I usually don't. Quakes, that's not coffee.
Are you going to smoke all 5 cigars today? Yeah, no. We're definitely not going to throw up on stream. The whole idea of sending multiples is to give something to people to vote on for us to smoke. So now that 5 is out of the pack, next week will be, or in 2 weeks, whenever we decide to do it again, will be 1 through 4 if we don't smoke from someone else's pack if they send it. So that's kind of the idea of sending multiples.
The cool thing with that too is you probably forget,
Yeah, I mean,
I did
finish all the
forget
cigars at once.
Yeah, I forgot what I put in the pack. If I didn't write them down, because outside of 5, there's like 3 of them that are pretty similar in size and color. So I lost track of what was what. So if I didn't put them in little envelopes and number them, we'd probably be in trouble.
Number 4 was a close second, so that's probably the next one. But we gotta. Yeah. I'm still picking mine out. I don't know why I'm overthinking it, but it's coming.
Don't overthink it. Tupperdoors versus wooden humidors versus electric. Does aging really matter? So what do you guys? I think we all use Tupperdoors, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we all use Tupperdoors just because it's easy.
Is it electric humidor is easier, right? Don't you have one of those, Peter?
So what happened when I first got into it, I started off with just a wooden humidor, and I outgrew that in a week. And I was like, well, this is going to be a disaster if I have to buy all of these fucking wooden humidors. So I went to electric humidors, and before I knew it, I had 3 completely full Need 1 48Ls that were all drawers. Like I just outgrew them so fast because the collecting was like, it was out of control. So I sold all those on Marketplace, and I just went to Tupperdoors now. Tupperdoors and coolers. It's cheaper. It's easier. Once you dial in the humidity with your Bovedas or whatever you're using, it's pretty much foolproof once you have your hygrometer in there, and it's just super easy. So I don't know what you guys feel like on that topic.
Yeah, I have Tupperdoors, and then I got for my birthday for my wife. I have one like a nice not a Tupperdoor, a nice humidor on my desk, and then like the cigars I plan on smoking soon will go there, and then from there they'll go into the dry box. So it's like a whole system of like moving them around. But yeah, Tupperdoors are great. I'll crack them open once a week. Every so often, like take the ones from the bottom, put them on top, but it holds really well, and I have cedar sheets in there to help that too, but because plastic isn't going to do anything.
Yeah, I think that's important. You gotta put some cedar strips in there, just to give the humidity something to go into as well. Because if you just have plastic, you're going to lose some of that flavor. So definitely get some cedar strips in there, some planks or whatever you can. And then I found with the next question is like RH for Bovedas and stuff. With the Tupperdoors, I store everything at 62, and it usually holds things around 65, like 65 to 68, depending on weather fluctuation too. So.
Yeah, I have a 65 right now, and I got to drop them to 62 because like 65s are giving me like 67 right now, which I want to get them a little drier.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep them a little wetter, but you just have to dry box them probably a little earlier.
Yeah. So, Roger, you got that new setup, the electric one? You just got it?
I just got one today. It's the 23 liter, which isn't the smallest one. That thing's a little ass dinky little thing, bro. I was just looking at it today. I'm like, nothing's gonna fit in here.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. So I guess I'm still gonna have to use the cooler, bro. Like, and I don't have
Yeah.
cedar. I have the cedar trays in there. Maybe that's enough for what you guys are saying, to not just have it be in plastic. But I really want to take them out of the bags too, because some of them are drier than others, and it's been bugging the crap out of me, dude. So I probably have to get another one of those electric humidors and keep trying all that.
Yeah, you pretty much have to buy, like when I had the 48-liter ones, they come with those planks and then like one drawer. I bought drawers for every slot, and each one had like 6 drawers, and I filled them up so fast because you can't really put boxes in those. Like, it's impossible. Like, you get a couple boxes, 2 or 3, and you fill up the whole thing. So that's why I use the large cooler chests, the 150 liters, right? Or quarts. I don't even know what they are. But the massive like camping coolers for boxes. So that works for me pretty well.
Damn, now I can't buy boxes. Arn. Oh, I ain't gonna buy no boxes, dude. Maybe in the future. No, I don't even. I'm
Bro,
trying
the way you get bombed, you don't need to buy boxes.
Right. I think we all get bombed that much. Dude. This is I procrastinate, so it seems like a lot because I do them at once.
Damn, this is a hard question, man.
It's not that hard.
I mean, I know mine
you,
right away.
Placencia or DTT feeder?
It's going to be Dunbarton for me.
Yeah.
Their portfolio has like something in every category that I like. So Placencia is a close second. But if I could just take Dunbarton, I'm going with that.
What about you, Felipe?
Yeah, I like Foundation, man. I would go with Foundation. I haven't had a cigar I haven't liked from them. What about you?
Dude, Arturo Fuente, man. Like, they have so much.
Yeah.
Like, you can do Opus, you can do a cheaper one, you can do Arturo Fuente, bro. That's if price wasn't an issue, right? Like,
You couldn't smoke black unicorns then. Just remember that. Or blue unicorns.
yeah, blue unicorn, dude.
That thing is. I got to get my hands on one of those.
Check the mail tomorrow. Excuse me.
No, bro, that's. I like Dunbarton and Foundation, like they're two of my favorites. But if I had to pick one, it'd be Foundation. But there's a lot of cigars I haven't tried from them.
How do you judge how wet or dry? You could get one of those little probes where you test it at the foot and see how wet they are. Most of us just dry box. I pull out cigars like every week and a half, and I just throw them in my dry box. That way I know when I get to them, they'll probably be low 60s, high 50s, like 58 to like 62. And I usually don't have any problem with any combustion, unless it's a warp and it doesn't stay lit.
I thought this was funny over here.
I know, dude. I saw that shit. It's like
that bougie.
When my cigars, I used to just squeeze a little. I still do now, like squeeze them. I used to use a humidimeter for everything, but if it was in the dry box for too long and I stuck the humidimeter in there, I always cracked it. Which cracking the foot is not that bad, but I always wanted to check because sometimes the foot, if you put it in the dry box, like a day later, it might read at 64 in the foot, and you're like, okay, cool. But if you check the like, if it was too moist already, it hasn't like gone through. And I used to stick it in the cap, and sometimes it was dry, it would split the cap, and then you're sucking through the cigar with like a big old crack on the side, and that kills it, man. So I stopped doing that.
You probably have the original meter where the probes are really far apart. Mm-hmm. They redesigned it, and now like the two prongs are much closer together, which prevents the cracking.
I need to get that, dude, because I still like to check it every now and then.
So if you got the old one,
I have the original, and it's terrible. Like, I don't even trust it, really. I'm like, I don't know how accurate this is because they have a calibration tool, but I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a calibration tool, I might as well just buy the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a risk sticking that thing in there, bro.
Yeah,
But,
I had the same
I mean-
problem with the original one. I was always terrified, and they always cracked a little bit. But I think it was Michael on Master Your Ash. He was using one, and I was like, that doesn't look like mine. His is like it's like one unit where you can slide out the probes. It's much skinnier. So I got to get one of those too.
Yeah, man, I gotta get one.
Do you think everyone needs to dry box? I think if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. Because I used to have all types of issues with my cigars prior to doing it, where like they wouldn't stay lit. They just didn't. You get like a really weird taste. It's like kind of bitter. But ever since dry boxing, like I rather smoke a drier cigar than a wetter cigar. So
I used to
and you don't
think
really
that
have to
nasty
overthink
taste
it.
was normal. Like you're saying, Philly, I used to think that stuff was normal, dude. You probably like you're saying it was just, oh yeah, cigars have this nasty taste sometimes. It's like, no, man. Till you dry box it, it was like, what the heck? See, like I think Varion, he's worried about beetles, bro. He's like in the opposite spectrum. And I think they're worried about. Well, no, wait, beetles come out when they are too wet, right? Yeah.
Too wet and too warm.
Too warm. So if you keep the
Dry
temperature down
boxing,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to definitely store them in a good spot. Like I'm lucky I have a basement, and it's never, even in the summer, it doesn't go above 70. It's mostly 68. In the winter, it's about 66. So my stuff usually stays pretty cool. So I don't really need to worry about that.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to get electric humidor too, was because during summer, the temperature is always like, I even told D-Love, I sent him like the tracking for Go. He's like, bro, that temperature is way too high. It's like, bro, I can't cool the house anymore. It's costing me freaking $500 every month for summer. It's crazy. So it's the temperature is always like in 78 to like 82, 83. And it softens the cigars, but like they do, it's really hard for it to lose the humidity when they're that warm. I noticed that for sure.
That's the guy. If you don't know D-Love, go look him up.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel, and he knows everything about dry boxing. He'll reach out to him. I'm pretty sure he'll answer your questions, but that man knows everything about dry boxing.
Yeah, everything I've learned from it is from him. He's super like, and he breaks it down. It's like you're in class. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I'm watching the game, Innocent. It's on. Bruins are coming back, baby. I don't know if we have hockey fans in the chat, but I'm a diehard Bruins fan.
Is your guys add on?
What was that?
Yeah, I tapped it.
Yeah, I've been tapping mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock mine off. I didn't know I was trying to keep it on because I don't like having a long ash, dude.
Hanging around
one of
Eric
those
too
guys.
much.
I know, dude.
They hold it like this, bro. Like those competitions on YouTube is hilarious, man.
All right, Spencer, I see you. I'll remember that. That's a
I'll
team,
remember that.
Washington Capitals.
Oh no way.
What was your aha cigar? Roger, what was your? I'm pretty sure I know what it was, but what was it?
Romeo and Julieta Cuban. I think it was a real Cuban, but it was magical, bro. It was magical. That's kind of what got me really into cigars. But it wasn't just a cigar. It was also the experience that came with it, like all that played into it. What about you guys?
Go ahead, Peter.
Hit it, Felipe. Oh yeah, we're just waiting it out. My first cigar that made me like want to keep smoking. Like I was always a casual smoker, so never really followed brands. Just go into a humidor and pick something out for like golfing that day, or if I'm having a bonfire or barbecue. Like I would just pick stuff out. But it was an Oliva Melanio V Maduro. And I went and I bought a few of those sticks, and I had it at a bonfire at night, and I was like, this cigar is really good. Like it just hit perfect. The atmosphere was perfect. I was with friends, and I just remember like I got to do this more often. So I went back to the B&M like the next day and I bought a box. And then from then it was just slowly, unraveling into Cigar Collective, which is a lot of cigars now.
Damn, that was one of my first cigars that was like, okay, this is I get it now. But the one that the one that really made me get into cigars, I was like, okay, I want to do this more often, was the Charter Oak Maduro. It was the first cigar I bought a box of, and I was like, I could smoke this cigar every day, and I love that thing.
3 cigars in, you're like, nah, something else now.
Well, now I'm like, it would be nice to go back and have one, because that's a good problem to have, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same here, dude.
Yes, it is an ice fishing tent. I live the tent life.
Peter,
It's cold, man.
Peter's first short needs to be a tent tour, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Maybe
There's
I
no
will.
one out here doing it like Peter. I'm telling you.
I mean, Jonas has his tent. He did one last year too. But his tent's his is like high production value. He's got like the backdrop and everything. He's doing it right too. But maybe I'll show you a little insider Mike Cribbs version of my fishing tent.
Yeah, you got me wanting one, but I was thinking, like, how do I get this inside a tent with I was thinking about like production, like how do I get the lights and so
Yeah,
we'll see.
You got to check out Jono's because his is a big tent. It's like a 10 by 10. It's not an insulated tent, I don't think, but it's a big ass tent, and I'm sure he heats it. Like I have to turn the heaters off after a while. It gets so warm in here. So I'm sure he can get his tent comfortable too. So
Tent life. Innocent. Let's guess Innocent cigar.
Roger, where are you from? Is he frozen?
My parents are from Mexican.
Guess where we're from, Peter and I.
We speak the same language, but
different countries.
Not
though.
Spanish. It is not Spanish or English. English was my second language.
Yep, same. Were you guys born here, or were you guys born in your countries?
I was born here.
Damn, I'm the only real immigrant here, man.
No. No. Oh,
I was
no, shit, dude. When'd you come over?
I was 6 years old, man.
Damn, you're gonna get deported. Are you dual citizen now? You're good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm cleared. Yeah.
Right.
There's a running joke with my wife that I married her for papers, but I got it when I was a teenager from my my stepmom. But it's a running joke because you guys don't know the struggle, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you see their guesses?
Yeah. No,
that's pretty good.
Not close.
Russia.
Y'all look German? Felipe is the least German person I've ever seen in my life.
Hugo, you're cheating, Hugo. No.
Yeah, Hugo is he knows what's up.
He figured one of us out.
Hugo said we're Paisa brothers, bro.
Hugo's Colombian?
No, he's got to be Mexican. He's got horses in his videos and shit.
Right? Yo, Colombians love horses too, bro.
Yeah, he sent me a video today making Colombian coffee.
Yeah,
oh, shit. Coffee. Hugo, you're Colombian, bro? I thought you were Mexican. So our Colombian Paisas? I thought that was
he's a
Filipino. No,
he's a primo.
We have Brazil and Portugal. Oh, dude, see, this dude knows. Erdgan knows what's up.
We got busted.
Vira knows what's up.
Yep.
There's a guy, dude. JB. I think I saw him in here. No, JB. He looks Mexican, bro, but he's Filipino. So I know that they share. We share quite a bit of sometimes in appearance a little bit.
Irish.
My cigar's going floral on me now.
It's changing up, man. This is really good though.
Yep. I got woodsy, coffee, and floral now.
So it's like I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. It's somewhat still like woodsy, but I get this weird. It's not weird, right? For me, it's kind of weird, but I've only gotten it in a few cigars. But it's like a licorice, but without the sweetness. Just like after you've eaten licorice, it's like the aftertaste. It's not in the smoke, dude. The taste is like more in the. It's like the essence that's left afterwards. So
I get that. I have a little licorice on the like when I smack my tongue, I can taste it a little bit.
What do you?
How?
It's not black licorice, which is good because not a fan. Maybe that'll be my first short. Taste your cigars.
Tasty notes. What country do you think this tobacco is from, if you had to guess?
Oh, I don't even know the specs of it.
If I had to guess, it's Nicaraguan cigar tobacco.
Oh, dude, you see Rito, what he said?
What do you say? Click on it. Put it up.
A flying feral pig.
I did just buy a box of those.
But this looked too long. That's what I said first, but then I thought after you said that, I was like, this looks too long. So maybe it's not.
Is it?
They
Is
burn
it too
really
long?
good. Well, dude, I don't know what they look like in real life, so maybe I'm wrong, dude. You just made me question myself, Peter.
This is a Nika Puro. I'll just say that.
Damn, bro. Yeah, it's that earthiness, man. That's what I love. That. I drink hella Guinness.
Is that true? Is that true, Frank? Your cigars are in the freezer? That's bad,
Yeah,
right?
the beetle problem they are.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get rid of that problem.
What's up, Terrence? Terrence is here. Nice.
What's up, Terrence?
Spencer, that's what you. No, this one's definitely not big enough to be. The Alma Fuego Cortez is a little bit weird, right? Again, I've never seen these cigars in person, bro. Just like in pictures and stuff. So I shouldn't be talking, but I'm not sure. I try to look at Peter's face when I make a guess.
Yeah.
Take my band off.
Look up.
Ooh, Aganorsa, I guess.
To be fair, I mean, Aganorsa they produce so much tobacco for other companies, right?
I will tell you, they did not produce the tobacco for this cigar.
You guys see how EKB did his 10 worst list this morning? He released it this morning. If you guys had to do like a worst list, would you guys be able to do that? Like, do you have? I was thinking about that, like, because I remember the New Wave asked me too, "What's your worst cigar?" And I'm like, "Damn, bro, like I was trying to think, like I don't know if I've had a cigar that's like horrible, right? Like, and if I did, I can't remember."
That was my D tier posting. Because I didn't. This will be the first year of the F tier, which is like worse. You know, if you thought D was bad, F is going to be really bad. F is going to be like failures, like combustion. Like I just couldn't keep them lit, or something was wrong with them. That's like failure. But my D tier was all cigars I would not smoke again for sure.
If you had to
have
name
a couple
10,
cigars. No, not 10 though, bro.
I named 10. Yep.
Damn.
What's the worst cigar like you guys have ever had? Like just one.
Go ahead, Roger.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, man, because I'll tell you which cigar, like I remember I tossed early on before I even was getting cigars. So when I was just buying them, and it was the Martinique, man, the Principal Martinique. You guys know which cigar that is?
I have not smoked it, but I know it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I've seen it, but
they were hyping it up kind of like the Terra Blanche in the new wave. So I was super hyped. I don't know if it was just the one I got or what, bro, but I could not smoke it, dude. It was really bad, man. But I don't know if that was a cigar. I have another one that I'm going to try it out with because I really didn't like the Torre Blanche either. I didn't finish the Torre Blanche either. Torre Blanche, the first one. But then afterwards, again, I think it just depends, man. A lot of that stuff depends.
The worst one for me last year was the Principal Time to Burn. Did not like that Zimbabwe tobacco. Everyone loves it. EKB, I talked to him today about it because it was on his top. And he's like, you got to give it another shot, man. He's like, you probably got one. Because I just got dank, musty, like manure the whole way through. And it was not pleasant at all. That was the only flavor note. So I know I dry boxed it well. Maybe it was just a one-off. You know, it happens. So I told him I would give it another shot because everyone seems to like that cigar. So maybe I just have a shit palate or maybe I got a bad stick. But the one I had that day was not good.
Can I put a comment too?
Yeah. Just click them. They'll throw up.
So Vulture, you see what he said here? How he's like, it's refreshing to hear cigar brands pronounced correctly, bro. I wish I could credit. I always do it wrong, dude. Like, it's a joke that I always have to. Even in my videos, I'm like, why did I say that? Like the Cortez, it's like Cortez, right? And then I always remember cigars, and then I forget what they are when I'm gonna bring up this example. But I usually pronounce them horribly, dude, just because I hear them wrong so many times that you say it wrong. So yeah, man, I'm trying to think what other cigars I always mention wrong because I think we all do it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't lump you guys in there. I'm going to.
Felipe, what was a shit stick for you last year?
I can't think of one last year, but when I first started smoking cigars, one cigar that almost made me quit was the Camacho Corojo, the red label. My God, man, that was that thing. That was terrible. But yeah, I don't really like their cigars. The broadleaf is my favorite from them.
Yeah, I think Terrence, I got to get another one, man. I think I just got maybe a bad stick or, maybe something I ate that day didn't mesh with it. Everyone swears by it, so I'll give it another shot. But another one I remember that was just terrible for me last year was the Aganorsa Leaf Supreme Leaf. And I just bought a box of those. I just got, like, it wasn't ready. And I think we saw Cigar Hound Dog talk about it and a couple other guys talk about it. It was just like under fermented. I don't know. It was bad the whole way through. So that's why I bought the box because I was like, I think it was the Toro.
The Toro sucks, dude.
Well, there you go. Maybe the Perfecto I just bought will be better.
Hopefully, because every Toro I've smoked has been bad.
Yeah. Because that cigar
was
super hype.
Terrence sent me the Time to Burn too. I'm looking forward to smoking that. There's a guy who's always saying, "Check that cigar. I wish I could try that cigar." He actually said the same thing too about that one. He's like, "I would love to try the Time to Burn."
You can buy them.
The worst cigar last year, I tried it because I was like, okay, let me see. Because Facebook groups, everyone's always posting it. I tried a factory smoke because I was smoking a lot in the summer before my YouTube channel. I've never gotten angry with a cigar. I pulled like a huge stem out of it, and I never finished it. That was the first cigar that I was like, I'm not. Even the Camacho I finished, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So the thing with the stems, I have a video of this. I think it's on my IG of the Supreme Leaf. I pulled out I think it's on there. You guys have to watch it because it's insane how many stems I pulled out. And I'm like, is this normal? Because at first I thought they're not supposed to have them in there because they say they're not supposed to. But I'm like, how could they let this happen? So then I started thinking maybe kind of to have them in there, and I'm just tripping because it's so many of them, bro. If you guys get a chance to go watch it, check it out. It's bad, man.
I've never had a stem issue. Like I've had cigars that are knotted up and just don't draw properly, but I think it was DJ recently who had a video where he just like pulled a stem out with his teeth that was like 4 inches long. And I guess I've just been lucky enough where I haven't had that, or at least I couldn't get to the stem, but it was clogging up everything else. But yeah.
Damn, bro. It's the best cigar I've ever had, man. I'm actually gonna go to all my like B&Ms and that carry like CAO and see if they have any, because I can't find any.
February they're releasing. That's what I heard.
Don't tell them
be a limited release.
Yeah, I'm hoping it lives up to, because the extra añejo, like a lot of guys have said that the original was not as good. So I'm curious about this one, but I'll still get a box or two.
I still heard the regular one was pretty good too. Like if you like more floral, I think it was more floral or something like that. A guy smoked them side by side. This guy with like I forget what his name is. I've seen a few of his videos. He like is skinny with like his hair's like combed super stick to the side, and he like wears a tuxedo or some shit. I don't know who.
Is he a younger kid? I think he manages a shop or something, right?
Yeah.
I've seen him.
What's up, bro? Hell yeah, man.
Carpenter, aren't you busy, man? Weren't you supposed to be somewhere tonight?
He did say he'd have the earpiece in.
Well, thank you guys for checking in, man. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, 36 people. That's pretty cool.
That's cool, man. Which I'd like to say the next ones will be even better, because I think we're still getting used to. Maybe Felipe won't be late next time, and I won't have to take the blame for that.
Listen, man. I'm many things, but I'm always on time, man.
Dude,
this
you know,
is nice, man. I'm enjoying
Rito
this.
had sent me a link of that Mark and Twain. It's a subscription that they send you, like unbanded cigars, and you scan the QR code as well, and it'll tell you what they are. So there is kind of something similar like that out there, but for some reason it hasn't got many. It hasn't got much traction. Yeah, but it seems pretty cool. But it's $40, and you don't know what you're getting, so it's like, I don't know, man.
Spencer, that's super cool, man. That makes me super happy. Like, I don't know. Everyone's palate is different, but I hope you enjoyed that cigar as much as I did.
That's cool, man. That's fucking cool.
I don't have real life friends that smoke cigars, so it's nice to have. I have you guys, but you know, Peter lives so far away from me. I've never hung out with him.
Yeah. You know, I thought about this today, Benjamin, when I was driving. I was like, if the show is popular and more people want to do it, I was like, I bet we could do like a Patreon where everyone like pitches in, and then I'll just buy boxes, because I doubt we'll have a ton of people. Like maybe if we get, 10 people, 15 people that want to do it, I'll just go through and I'll buy boxes, and we'll just ship them to people and kind of arrange it that way if it gets to that point. But if it's only a couple of guys, it's going to be pretty tough to do. But it's something I'm open to if we can get a lot of guys who want to actually try this shit out with us. But we'll definitely keep track of it. Look who showed up.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Look who's late. About time.
Final third coming up for me.
Same.
I'm getting more of that licorice. I'm getting a little bit of that floral, like you said, Peter, but a little bit, and I'm getting more licorice. That like same licorice kind of essence towards the end. No pepper at all. So the retro for me is super smooth, man. Like super smooth.
How are you tasting that licorice? Do you got to smack your tongue?
Yeah.
Is there jalapa tobacco in this?
Jesus, this guy, he's trying to crack the code. But let me see. There is.
Let's go, man. Well, I
There
don't know
is
if the one that I
jalapa.
guess had it, but let me check.
Yep. Damn. Felipe's a Somm. I didn't know this. He's gonna be picking out all these cigars.
I'm a newbie, right? Like I'm just doing the best I can,
6-month palate.
So can you guess what it is already, Peter, or no?
I mean, if you guys want to start taking cracks at it, go for it.
Is there
Go
all
for
right?
it.
I'll ask another question before I guess it. Is there
Okay.
also Esteli tobacco in it?
Let's see. It's a Nico Puro, Jalapa. No, I don't see Esteli. It might be, but it's not. The two that they list in this description is not Esteli.
I don't know. I might be wrong, but either way, this cigar is incredible. You get the band off already?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you use for the band? I was thinking about that. I'm like, I was about to buy the
Mm-hmm.
in restaurants how they put the like they roll up the silverware. I was gonna go look for that.
That's just paper. I just cut it with a one of those slicers, on a, I don't know what the hell they're called. Just sliced up a bunch of even paper, printer paper, and I just numbered them.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
Makes
it's
sense.
low budget. If we get high budget, maybe I'll get some bands made.
Yeah.
So I'll talk
I was
to
actually
Tony. He
looking on
probably knows
Amazon.
somebody.
Yeah. We can get this off. I just cut my nails, man. Oh,
He's not going to be happy.
you know what?
Got it, bro. You have to trim those nails, bro. If you take a close up and Eric sees your nails, he's gonna get mad, dude.
He gets real mad.
What do you guys think about this question?
I think you got to play it by ear with every cigar. Like if you have a really pepper heavy cigar, like I will not retro often just because I don't want to burn out my sinuses. But if the cigar is sweet and smooth, kind of like this one is with no pepper, yeah, I'm gonna retro pretty often.
Yeah, I agree with
What
that.
about you, Felipe?
It's really up to the cigar for me. Like I'll retro as much as the cigar allows, because some of them will just destroy you if you continue to retro too much.
There's like different types of pepper. There's a pepper that's like spicy notes in the mouth from the smoke, and then there's a pepper that burns your sinuses. And I don't like those just because it's a habit for me to retro hell. Every single draw I take, I retro hell. Every single one. Like I rarely don't retro hell. So even when I try not to, like that murcielago, it was hurting so bad, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna retro hell this anymore. And I would forget on accident. I would retro hell, and it would kill me, man. So for me, it's like a habit, bro. I retro hell almost every single draw.
Was that the last cigar that just like destroyed your sinuses?
Yeah, man.
Now that you say that,
It even
that cigar kicked my ass, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You got to try the TAA version. I'm telling you, it's like a different blend.
Man.
It's so good.
I'm excited about that one because it tasted good. The murcielago tasted good, like it was good.
Right.
But I couldn't handle the retro hell. And then the
Black Friday
ash falling on my tablet. Oh, the Black
Oh.
Friday too, bro. Yeah, the Black Friday too, man.
Fuck. That thing was
For a cigar
brutal.
hound dog, liking it so much, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. The dragon from Davidoff was fucking. It hurt. That I got
Smooth.
so much pepper. Dude. It hurt. Can't believe I bought a box of that shit.
I can't believe you didn't buy 2 boxes, bro. You're lucky you didn't buy 2 boxes.
I don't have Eric money. What do I look like?
That's Eric got 2 boxes.
I know.
That's right.
The really expensive one and the expensive one. Yeah, I don't like AJ's stuff too much. Some of it's good, but I just feel like he always goes for that pepper, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it must be something he tries to do, right? Because like there's some other cigars that I like, and then it's like, oh, this is blended by AJ or made it at the AJ factory, and it's like, what? Like, damn, that's crazy. Here, I usually don't smoke much AJ just because of that, because I don't like the pepper that burns the sinuses. I don't mind a little bit of pepper spice, like in a lot of my father's cigars, but the other type of pepper, it's like, nah, man.
Yeah. This final third's pretty good. I'm getting the licorice, like a bready, like a buttery, bready note. And that coffee is still there, that dark espresso.
It is, yeah, it's super buttery, man. Is this from a Plasencia? Is this from a Plasencia factory?
We're going for guessing right now? Okay. It is from a Plasencia factory.
Damn, bro.
Is Feral Flying Pig made from made at the Plasencia factory? Oh, that's what I thought it was. Other than that, I have no freaking idea.
I think this is a cigar that is not really. It's a not a very common cigar.
That would be correct. They'd be hard to find. You could earlier in the year you could have gotten them, but they're really hard to get right now.
Watch me be wrong with my guess, but
hey, dude, that bready note, I always try to think what that bready note is, because certain cigars I'll get a certain, like essence from it, and then people say a bready note, and I always think like, what is that note, dude? Like, what is that note that I may be thinking of something else, you know?
Right.
Do you get that, Felipe? Do you get a bready note?
Yeah, like it's hard to describe, man, but it's like, yeah, it's like a little buttery and bready.
That's where the band
you have it there?
The band's in there.
Oh man. Right before the reveal, I'll guess one, and then if I'm wrong, it's fine. But I want to, you know, we could finish it before.
Yep, we got a little bit more to go.
So Vulture has been asking about Monte Cristo. I think I've seen that question a few times. Do you guys like Monte Cristo? Personally, Vulture, I don't like Monte Cristo cigars, bro. So like I haven't smoked many. I've smoked 2. I smoked like the white label, and that one was okay. It's a cigar that I used to smoke when I barely started smoking, just because they have it at a lounge that I used to go. And sometimes I liked it, and sometimes I didn't. But other than that, I think what else? I haven't smoked much Monte Cristo, man. It's something you like, probably the home Vulture. You never have, Peter?
Outside of like the white label, like the real basic, what is that? I can't even remember, and I don't even remember the last time I smoked that cigar. It's been so long, so just not something I grab. But I'm gonna grab the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Go for me.
Yeah, man.
Do you think this is what this is, Felipe? The Esencia Reserva Original?
No, I think Rito has it. I have the same. I think it's a jamon from Plasencia, but we'll see.
I've never even heard of that, bro. That's crazy. It was good though. It was really enjoyable. I was worried that it was going to be the RH was going to be too high, because when I got the pack from Peter, I put away the first one. And after the first one, I thought, okay, we're probably going to smoke number 1, then number 2. So I had that one in my dry box, and the rest of these kept in the bag. So I was like, oh shit, dude, they're going to be too high RH. But actually it was really, it was perfect.
Yeah, man. So what I do is I keep, like I said earlier, I'll keep like my Tupper doors are the cigars that, you know, have been sent to me, but they're kind of like backlogged. And then on my humidor on my desk, I'll keep like lower RH. I'll keep cigars there. So when I got the 5, I put them in there, and that usually stays around 60, 64, 63 humidity, and then I'll grab them from there, put them in a dry box, and then that way, like, so you have a nice selection, because I'll have like 60 cigars in there at a time, so like I can pick them up pretty quickly and decide what I want to smoke. Because it's hard, man. Like Peter will pick like 5 or 6 or 7 cigars to smoke throughout the week. That's a good, but like I can't do that, man. I don't know. I'm indecisive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I try to pick like kind of different sticks when I put them in my dry box, just so like when I get to smoke that night or whatever, I have options what I want to do. But sometimes I just go in the humidors and I grab something. Like that one night, Roger sent me 3 terrible cigars and I smoked all of them, and I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, you snapped one in half.
Yeah. I think I just went inside and I grabbed the pastelitos, and I was like, "This is going to be good no matter what," and it was.
Bro,
You
that
get a-
pastelito,
You
man.
get a better palate, bro.
You wouldn't
I'm gonna run
be
through
the
the
first
bathroom
person
for
to
you
say
guys.
that.
You know what's funny though, Peter? You sent me that exact same cigar, and so I got to try it. But like, I'm like, I'll let it sit for a little bit. The was it the bear? What is it called?
From which
Also, or no?
oh, is it from Warped?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, the silver band with the bear on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Oso. I think I had 3 left and I sent them all to Roger. I was like, just take them, please.
Mystery cigars.
I'll reveal when he comes back.
You're away for this one, but someone wrote what I think my guess is. But
what was it?
It's a Plasencia jamon. That's my guess.
Plasencia jamon. Not that.
Damn. Pretty close though. I mean, I got at least you
were nailing them. The other tobacco that's listed is Ometepe.
Ometepe, okay.
Yep.
So is Ometepe the one that Cigar Hound Dog can't stand? Like he really doesn't like it?
Yeah. It's at the volcano area where they grow tobacco.
Yeah, it has a lot of yeah. He says like it's very minerally. Is that I don't remember.
I think it's mineral and pepper. I didn't get too much mineral. I got a lot more oak than anything in this.
Yeah, I got oak, and it's right now it's actually really creamy.
Yeah.
That was my number 2, the HC, which I don't know the HC blend.
I don't know that one either.
So it's not that one.
I'm terrible at knowing blends, like keeping track of like what I like. I just know if I like a cigar or not. It's like I try not to think about where they're grown too much.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like I try like I know what I like, so like Nicaraguan cigars are like my go-to. But I don't want to like only smoke them, you know. I want to try everything. So I'll try something from Zimbabwe and all that.
Good luck.
Have you had the American from
JC Newman?
Yeah.
I have it. I haven't smoked it yet.
So is this the Cortez? The Cortez?
Are you ready for the reveal?
Plasencia Alma.
If you guys are down, I'm down.
I'm down.
Oh, what Eric said. Look.
But
American is expensive?
It is, bro.
Oh, shit, it is. Oh, damn.
The TAA Cortez.
I thought it would be thicker for some reason.
It is. Yep.
Oh, thank you, Vulture. Fuck
this is
yeah, man.
amazing,
Thank you, bro.
man. Is
Yeah, man,
this
it's a good cigar.
is that the one that Cigar Hound Dog like really likes? Because
Yeah.
Mhm.
you got him
Yeah,
on.
because we both smoked it, the Fuego, and we didn't like it. Like I didn't think it was a bad cigar. It just wasn't like out of the Plasencias, it wasn't the one I liked. And then I bought the TAA, and I was like, this is really good. It's much better than the original releases. So I think I sent him one, or I told him about it, and then he smoked it, and he liked it a lot. And I think he's bought a few more since then. But I think the Vitola makes the difference in this cigar.
Yeah, this is amazing, man.
Yep. And I think it was on my A tier.
I should have known, dude, because I was gonna buy one, and you're like, don't get it. And I was like, okay. And I thought, oh, cool. And damn, dude, I should have known.
Yeah, it was good.
When you guys said the Jamon, like, damn, the Jamon, I never even heard of that, dude. I'm like, damn. But Jamon, I thought maybe it's like a pig Vitola. So yeah, it wasn't a pig because it was a little bit too long. And
well, the Farrell's pretty close to it. The Farrell Flying Pig is pretty close to it, but that's a much darker wrapper. That thing's like a chocolate.
Which one do you like more?
Depends what you want. If you want more of a woodsy kind of coffee flavored floral, you go for this. If you smoked the Julius Caesar before, that reminds me of the Farrell a lot. Yeah, that's why I grabbed a box of those recently.
The Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
What Vitola do you like that cigar?
The Shark. Anything in a Shark.
You're a Shark
I gotta
guy?
smoke a Shark.
Later, Paps. Thanks for stopping
Later,
in, man.
Paps.
Later,
Thank
man.
you, man. Have you smoked a Shark yet, Felipe?
I have not. No,
Me neither, dude.
it's on the list. I have like a huge list, but there's so many cigars here, man. I want to have that Todos los Dias. Peter sent me one a while back, but
Fuck yeah, man.
Those are so good.
I brought one out here to smoke that too.
Damn. Roger's like a
This is
four-cigar
a
night
thick
kind of guy.
Lonsdale. Dude, it's number 2 right here. I'm gonna make sure I kill this
Roger's-
after. See if I jump on track.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
early
Roger
here,
smokes
dude.
like
I left work early.
3 cigars a day.
I know it's almost 10 here. That West Coast living's got to be good.
Yep.
Except it's kind of early, man. That's like I kept getting a bunch of messages for work and stuff, thinking, damn, man. Toast
If you
across
can
America,
find
dude,
those,
that
buy them. Yeah, I agree. They come in the 2-pack with the Opus usually and the Julius Caesar.
I had seen one of those recently. I'm gonna see if it's still available.
where is it?
I don't remember, honestly. I'm not
I know where they
gatekeeping. I
got some.
promise.
I just bought 2 today. So if you guys go to Tampa Sweethearts, they still have them. Other people have them too, but the damn website. But if you guys go there, they have them. I just bought 2 of them today because I got to send one to Peter, the other Peter.
There's another Peter? There's a couple Peters.
Peter number 2.
Muchko. That's what Peter Muchko is, right?
Muchko, yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's cool. He sent me dude, I opened that. You guys ever heard the Rose of Sharon, or is it Desert Rose? The boss lady? It's a fucking huge cigar.
Which one? The Desert Rose?
It's called Desert Rose or Rose of Sharon. It's one of those, but it's a lady boss, and it comes in a coffin, and it's huge, bro. It's like a 9-inch cigar.
Huh. I don't know, because the Rose of Sharon is like the pure Connecticut one. And then
Yeah.
I think they have like a offshoot, the Desert Rose, which is, I think it's just more spicy. I don't know what that is, what just happened on my screen. Did you see those balloons, bro?
You damn, bro, you got graphics going on, Peter. You got some.
Damn,
hell
dude,
yeah.
this is high value. I like
Hell
it.
yeah, man.
We need more of that. I just put my
9
hand up
inch.
like this, and fucking balloons went.
Oh, there it
Whoa!
is. Does that happen to everyone? No, that just
I don't know,
doesn't.
dude.
Someone's
Test it out,
timing
bro.
it for you.
Do it again. Oh!
There it is.
We got to figure that out.
dude.
Yeah, the tent is haunted. But yeah, I know there's different blends of the Rosa Sharon, so maybe that's what it is. I've only had the original. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
I have the Rosa Sharon I want to try because I've been trying to like I'll smoke only Maduros, like if it's up to me. I'll just like stay in my comfort. But and I for the longest time stay away from Connecticut's, but they're a good one out there.
Yeah. I have to smoke more of their stuff. Southern Draw. They always get high praise, and like I said, I've only had the Rosa Sharon, so it's been good.
Have you had a well
They got
you just said you don't smoke much, but there's a is it Jacob's Ladder, I think it's called?
that's what I was gonna ask too.
That's supposed to be the pepper
Like
bomb,
that,
right?
Felipe?
I haven't had that, but it's good things, but if it's is it a pepper bomb?
That's what I've heard. I heard it's like their strongest, I don't know, nicotine wise or like flavorful wise, but I've heard that it's got a lot to it. And I've definitely heard pepper on it.
EKB really likes that cigar, the Jacob's Ladder.
I think so. I think that's the one he likes.
I got some, but I just gotta. I haven't tried it yet. Peter sent me those. Peter Muchko. So I gotta see what's up with that cigar dude because he really likes it. I think he did like a list. I reshot my list and I kind of worded it a little bit different this time. I was like, this is like my most memorable cigars because I didn't want to do a top 10 list. We'll tell people go buy these cigars because they were, a lot of them are kind of like maybe not worth the price, but like as far as memorable, like they were super memorable, really good. So that video will probably come out in March or something.
Peter's 0.5. Peter's gonna come out with some great hand content soon.
It's gonna be good, man. I'm gonna get those glasses, those goggles, and just do all my content through here.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can follow me on OnlyFans, Instagram, and YouTube.
Oh, here, Peter, this is for you right here.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Some are
everything
good.
I've
Like
smoked has been boring.
Symmetry, man. The symmetry. You got to try the symmetry.
Yeah, I think the ESG or VSG or I don't remember. I had one of those maybe a month or two ago, and it was boring the whole way through, man.
Yeah, bro, I got to be careful with what Hound Dog recommends because sometimes like it's thing, dude. For sure,
it's all
bro.
palettes,
like that
man.
Black
That's
Friday.
what's funny. Yeah, that's what's funny. Like we'll get completely different things sometimes, or because that's one thing I try to stay away from is like pepper bombs. I really don't enjoy that. And I was excited for that cigar, and that thing was brutal.
It's funny we consume so much content. It's hard to tell like who you align with, and when you think you align with somebody, it's like, oh, if they like it, it's got to be good. And then you get it, and you're like, this is dog shit. It's like it's a crapshoot. You just got to light them up yourself and figure it out.
Bro, like EKB put that Wagashi on the see, bro, that's why I don't think I can do that shit, man. Like, especially because Saka kind of follows him.
Yeah.
This dude, Saka responded to that, and I thought, fuck, that must be awkward as heck, man.
But I feel like Saka would appreciate that. Not everyone would appreciate that, but
he takes it well.
He takes it well. I'm not saying all of them do, but that was like my struggle when I started my channel because like I'm like, damn, dude, I don't really, I know like the amount of work that goes into a cigar, but I'm just giving my opinion. And my goal is to like, all right, this is what I think who this is for. Because like I don't want to be like, this is just like, you should quit your job and never sell these cigars or anything. Like some guys are brutal, man, but my thing is like this, I got out of it. And I think if you like this, and that, try it. But I never want to tell people not to try a cigar,
Yeah, definitely try it. Like if it appeals to you, just try it. Like no one's we can tell you what we think, but man, especially cigars, like you just don't know. You have no idea what you're gonna like. That Wagashi, I did not like at all.
Everybody's different. Not at all, dude. At all.
It was just a boring ass Connecticut, and I'm such a big Dunbarton fan. I was like, it's in the brulee blue line, so I'm thinking it's gonna be more sweeter, maybe not as sweet, but still have those flavors. And it was just a Connecticut. It was just like every boring Connecticut I've smoked. I would grab a brulee over it any day of the week. Not even the blue, like just a regular brulee. And I was mad because I bought 2 boxes of it. So it's like, that's how it goes.
Good night, Eric.
Later,
man.
Eric.
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming in.
I did the peace sign again. Balloons.
There it is. Does it work?
No, it does, dude. We gotta figure
there
out.
You go. There you go.
We gotta get all the gestures.
Focus.
I bet there's a bunch of them we don't know about.
Some inappropriate ones,
Yes. I hope nothing happens there.
See what comes up.
Just water splashes all over me,
dude. Yeah, man. The 300 hands. I think that's bullshit, bro. But imagine, man. At least you're lighting it, dude. Like Tony said this. Soy Sauce Assassin. He was like, "Oh, dude, it's at least anything that's wrong with the cigar, it's catching on fire. You're killing anything that's wrong with it." It's like, yeah, it's funny, dude.
Yep.
Later, Lucho.
Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, what do you guys think so far? Like, you guys enjoying this? Well, we're gonna do it anyways, but no, I'm just kidding.
Whether people
love
show
some
up or
feedback
not.
from you guys. We do this. I mean, honestly, since we all connected, Roger, Peter, and I pretty much talk every day, and so we would do this anyway. So it's. I'm really excited that we get to do this.
Yeah, I think we'll probably do it every other week for now, but we're not going to set anything in stone. I think we like the Thursday just because we don't want to compete with any of our friends that are doing similar things. Like Tony's got his Wednesdays and Saturdays. New Wave is usually a weekend type thing too. So, we can maybe fill the void and put something up during the week for people. And if it works for us, we'll definitely do this time slot.
Yeah.
What do you guys think makes a good live stream, man? Like the New Wave live stream, man. Let's say, why I enjoy watching it, right? But like, what do you guys think makes a good live stream where people want to like stay on and listen and actually check it out and not jump off early?
Take it, Felipe.
Oh man, I think it's just having conversations. Like I said, it's just us talking. Some people will connect to that, some people won't, but because not every I've watched a couple live streams from different creators. I was like, I don't want to watch this, and it's not personal. So, but I think what makes it good is like authenticity. Like I think we're there you go. That's the answer right there. Eric kind of just cracked the code.
There's got to be a sign to put up some tits, bro. Like something. Figure that out.
Come on.
I'm gonna look up different ones, but
no, I think it's what Felipe said. Like if there's good chemistry between the guys and they're just talking, it's just a normal conversation, and you're just interacting with the chat who wants to be in on the conversation too. That's what makes it fun. Like a lot of times I just have random lives on as background when I'm doing other stuff. So it's like, it's fun for us to do. I enjoy
listening to lives.
Yeah.
I enjoy listening to lives, but then when I think, okay, some suck, man. Some even if like the person's kind of cool, they suck. Where I'm like, oh, this shit's boring, dude. This one's not good. So like I'm trying to figure out what does that. Besides, like I know for me on the New Wave, when they do theirs and they have like a guest, if the guest is cool, I'm like, oh shit, this is interesting, cool. If they're not cool and it's lame, I can't listen to it. But if I think when it's just them and they're interacting with the chat, which like we've been trying to do, I think that's what makes it enjoyable for somebody who's like an active listener, for one. But then I don't know what else it could be, man. Like besides just people, right? Like if you weren't funny, Peter, or Felipe wasn't, a good speaker. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but that whatever it is, I hope we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, first stream, so we're gonna learn what to do, what not to do, and we'll get some graphics too, and dress it up and get a countdown, like, you know, make it official and get on time. And
yeah,
it would be really cool if I think it would be really cool if somehow it gets developed where you're doing it with the chat. Like eventually, if we get to a place where it's like, all right, well, everyone pitch in $20 and I'll buy boxes and I'll send stuff out to everybody and kind of interact that way. It'd be a lot of fun.
What about guests?
Yeah, I don't have a problem getting guests on. Just make sure we send them the cigars in advance so they can go on the journey with us of what we're smoking. And yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, most of us know other guys in the space, so you know, hopefully they like us enough to stop by and want to smoke a cigar.
Come on, Peter, you're on here, bro. He's not gonna jump on.
Dude, I don't have any YouTube videos. That's you guys, bro.
Well, everyone's on Roger's live stream, so he's a celebrity here.
Yeah, we're famous now.
Yeah,
dude, like, cause I know for the longest time, man, like, cause there's like a mystique to certain people, right? And I know it's like Felipe and I make videos, so they know. But for the longest time, I told you this, Peter. I always was curious what you were like. Like, damn, dude, what's Peter like? I wonder if he's cool, if he's like has all this money and he has all these cigars, so he's a douchey guy, or like, I don't know, dude. I just always thought. But then I think people want to see that, dude. So I think it's cool, man, to see you.
Yeah. And like I said, people are always like, oh, you don't want to do lives, you don't want to show your face, or you don't want to do content to show your face. It's like, I just don't want to do the videos. Like, it's a lot of work. I give you guys a lot of credit. Like, you got to set everything up, shoot it, make it, cut it up, like post it. It's a lot of work to do. For me, lives is easy. You just click the button and you just, you know, go off a chat and you just have a good time with your buddies. So I'd rather do lives any day of the week than put out like content throughout the week. Sometimes I forget to take pictures, dude. I'll smoke a cigar and be like, fuck, I can't post anything. And that's the easiest thing to do, is just take a picture.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, man.
recording videos and then you realize like you shot them wrong. Like it's a lot more than editing is way longer than actually recording it and then taking the pictures. And like that was my goal for my channel, was like high quality production. So I can't like I can't start recording on my phone now. I'm like, but I like you know, I enjoy it, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
because there's some guys who do a lot of content, but it's bad, man. Like, well, not bad, I shouldn't say that, because I still listen to it. Like, some guys who don't care about, there's a guy who smokes outside like on his phone. I don't know who he is, but when I see his videos, because he smokes good cigars, I'll watch it. He's a black guy. I don't know who he is, man. And he'll like have the phone facing down, like looking up at him, and then it'll get dark and you just see the cherry on the cigar. And he's like, this is a good cigar right here. And I'm like, dude, I like this guy's videos, but they like the visual is horrible, man. Right. So I guess it just depends, dude.
I think the worst thing ever is terrible audio, which like
right.
I can listen to anything, but watching it, you know.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, oh shit, I got to do something if I'm going to be on camera more. And then I was like, I'm just going to stream on my MacBook. And I bought a good mic and that was it. Like, if it gets crazy, then I'll have to start getting cameras and I'll be asking Felipe for all that shit. But I don't know, man. I don't want to be known for high quality HD like you. I want to be known for my tent and my balloons. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like, Tony has like 3 mics. You see him rotating mics and shit, like trying to. That's why I think it's funny, man. You can tell people take it serious. Rick's videos are super nice too, man. Sempapi Rick, his videos are super clean too.
I sent him a nice little package. I think he gets it tomorrow. I told him, I sent him like normal man sticks because Eric just bombs them with $80 sticks and up. I was like, dude, no one can relate to your content, bro. These are sticks they don't even make for the past 10 years. You got to get some common man cigars.
Some normie stuff.
Yeah,
I can say that. They're good too.
Oh,
Hugo, you smoke outside?
You're a good guy, Eric. I like you.
He's all right.
Like Hugo says, I smoke outside. It's like, that's cool, though, bro. But you have like stuff going on in the background, you know, horses and I'll say muggings, but that's not true. I
Not
live in a
yet.
worse place than you.
Not yet.
I watch Hugo's videos just for the background. I'm like, what's going on today?
Paletero man walking by, and then the horse coming by. The horse came by twice in the last video, bro, trying to be famous.
Oh man.
Oh, Vulture,
Yeah.
that's you, bro. That you're damn Nick, right? Dude. Okay, so that's why when Hugo couldn't figure out Discord, I was trying not to make fun of him because I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And then Vulture has been telling me to help me like check out some of my videos, like to help me kind of edit it. And dude, I don't know how to do a Google Drive to send to him, bro. Like I can't. I tried to send it, I can't figure it out. It's like, bro, I'll get it figured out, bro.
You know, at least like 7 IT guys that could kind of walk you through it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I need to get something cool in the background of the tent. Some foxes or something. I got to figure that out.
Yeah, some guy's been like bombing people with signs lately.
I know, dude. Next
I
level.
wish I knew that guy.
You watched that video? That guy had such a hard time opening that box. I was like, dude, this guy needs a better
Those
knife.
boxes are hard to open, dude.
Yeah,
It's not a fox.
It is.
Let's ask the chat. Is that a fox?
Yeah, let's see what the chat thinks.
See the corn.
Just wait
Is
till
anybody
see.
smoking too?
Yeah, what are you guys smoking? Is anyone smoking anything else while we wind down or wind down? You already lit that Total Las Dias, huh?
Hell yeah, man. Hugo, you called them the corn man? Come on, dude. I thought you said we were paisas, bro. Everybody knows what the elotero. Wait, I don't even know what they're called. Elotero? Is that what they're called?
That's not nice.
That's not cool, man.
She's a saint.
She's a nice lady.
So, Roger, you gonna move your studio into the workshop now?
No, man, it stinks in here. Like during right now, yeah, because it's cold. But when it starts warming up a little bit, or if I can do outside, like the unicorn video that I did recently, I shot it outside. They're just better outside.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about that. I was looking for like a super cheap, like broken down trailer that I could renovate and like make my little cigar lounge, but I haven't found anything yet.
Damn.
Because the garage is, but like I'm talking about like, you know, DIY.
That'd be a fun project though.
Yeah. So we'll
dude, buy those tough sheds, man. Those tough sheds that like you just got to put them together, bro. That'd be perfect, man.
I was looking at some of those things. They're expensive, man.
Mm-hmm. Are they? How much are they?
I was looking. The cheapest one was like 5,000.
Oh my god, never mind, dude. I think I've seen them for like $2,000, but that's like big. No, I think I've seen them for even less, dude. But you got to put like more work into it, which like is, you know, it'd be fine, dude. Comes with instructions and stuff.
Yeah, because the garage is.
We'll put it together.
Yeah, we'll do it. Do some videos too. I'm the
Tony's like, what's a corn man? What the fuck's a corn man?
Gotta get a freaking logo, man. I haven't had time to do that.
I'm telling you, I gave you a good idea. It's a little
You did.
elaborate, but
I'm gonna send someone that sketch and be like, "This is what I want."
Sketch it a little better, please. That was 2 seconds with a fucking little scratch pad. I'm not an artist, like I said.
That was great. I'll do your.
You like that though, Felipe? Where he put that idea seems pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I really like that. It was way better than mine. So my idea. So
$5, dude. That's all you owe me. I'll sell you the rights. I got my stickers in. I got to send Roger a sticker.
Hell yeah, dude.
Where's
He
the
said,
mug?
I gotta try to cover up this. Did I tell you guys one of my guys that works for me was he saw my cup in my truck and he's like, you have a Stanley? And he was like trying to not laugh, like too sweet a young kid. And I'm like, yes, bro. Why? He's like, no, just saying. I'm like, well, tell me why. Well, those are girl cups. I'm like, I know they're girl cups. But like, I already got one. Like, what can I do about it?
Actually, on that, I wanted to send it to you, Roger. Totally forgot, but it was an article about how Stanley pivoted to attract more different consumers, like women, really. But they were for the longest time in making it for working men. So like the old school Stanley Cups, and they were making like 75 million a year, and they're projected to make 700 and something million this year because they pivoted.
God, dude.
And all they did is put like pastel colors and like handles, and they do. Have you ever seen the limited edition ones that the women like charge and like tackle each other for? It's crazy, man. But that thing will, it'll keep your drinks cold. That's all that matters, man.
COVID, man, they boomed in COVID.
Yep.
Dang, man. Yeah, because my father-in-law used to have like his Stanley Cup. It looks similar, but like you said, Felipe, it's also like a thermos, so you could put soup in there to eat like his lunch. And he has a Stanley like lunch box, like a big, like an igloo, like a travel one, but it's a Stanley one. So that's why I was like, Stanley's for girls, what, bro? Like then a bunch of us have it. Trying to save face here. But
you just have to go on TikTok for 2 minutes. You'll see that cup everywhere.
You ever seen the ones that the husbands are carrying around like big barrels?
Yeah, trying to make fun of it. Yeah,
it's funny.
Not that much water fits in here though.
Huh? No, it's a weapon. It's more of a weapon than anything.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
What do you guys think about a celebration? Celebration Maduro.
Huh. What do you guys think?
I'll let Peter go first because
I mean, I don't know, dude. If you're gonna get a celebration stick and it's gonna be like just a one-off and you don't really care about the price, give me a black unicorn. All right, just give me that. I mean, it's broadleaf, it's dark, it's you won't forget you smoked it, that's for sure.
What about you, Felipe?
I don't know, man. So I just posted I got that Night Commander. I'm really excited for that cigar, man. I'm gonna have it on my son's birthday coming up, but it's I don't usually get cigars that expensive, but Peter said it's good, so if it's good, it's good.
Dude, the Night Commander is really good. The nicotine got me. Like, make sure you eat because it'll creep up on you towards the end. I think Hound Dog had the same issue with it, but the flavors is phenomenal throughout. I thought it was a really good stick. Like, it's $40. It's an expensive cigar for sure, but man, it lived up to the hype for me. Yeah, don't trust me.
Don't trust Peter. Jose Living just did he did a video about that, about a quick like minute video about the Night Commander, mostly based off like value for cigars, right? Because he doesn't usually smoke something that expensive. He kept saying $60 and he bought it at B&M, so they probably charged him a little bit more for it because I think it is 40, and he bought them for 60. And the thing is, he was saying how sometimes like he loves foundations, so he thought this one's gonna be like way better than the rest because it's more expensive, and he didn't find that the case. Or maybe just the price thing left a bad taste in his mouth to the point where he couldn't like enjoy or see the value in it. And I think that can happen too, right? Sometimes we think this shit's more expensive, so it's gonna be way better, but it's just tricky, man. Like it doesn't always end up like that, but at the same time, I think the experience, if you want it to be really good, then that's not true either, right? But if I think a cigar is going to be good and I'm super excited about it, it's rare when it's not. Because I think a lot of it is also mental. So who
Yeah.
knows, man?
It's what you tie the occasion to. You know, if there's cigars I've smoked that probably weren't great cigars, but they're just tied to a memory where who I was smoking them with or a certain occasion that just makes you think fondly of them. So, you know, just get a good cigar, you know, one that's you think is going to be good for you that night, and smoke it, man.
Yeah, the Night Commander specifically, I was like, part of the justification too is like, you know, so that money goes to like, you know, to help Ethiopia. I was like, that's pretty cool, you know. So it's not just expensive because it's expensive, but all the money from it will, like 100% of the funds will go towards like an organization or something like that. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I would have bought it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
I
pumped to get
wanted
a
to try
box.
because everybody was talking about it.
You know, it's funny because I'm a Foundation fan too, and he released that Sinajir, which was like the Egyptian, right? The I forget, was it King Tut's discovery? Something tied in, something, you know, Nick always does crazy stuff with like history. And I was super pumped to get that cigar, and it comes in a really awesome box, and I smoked it and I was like, this is not a $35-$40 cigar. But then I smoked the Night Commander and I was like, I'd pay $40 for this cigar again. So, you know, hit or miss trial.
Yeah, if I could
Yeah,
get
it's so
I
tempting.
would love to try the Joe Rogan blend that he only sends to him.
Yeah.
But if they ever let us do tours, Peter, we gotta go. We gotta go out there.
He's not far from us. Not far.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Yeah. I think
How far away is
think
Foundation from you guys?
for me it's probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half for me.
Yeah. I think it's a blend. He tweaked his Tabernacle blend, I think, for Joe. I don't know how he tweaked it or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the rumor, that he took the Tabernacle and kind of tweaked it to what Joe likes. That cigar would sell fucking unbelievably. Like that would be his number one cigar overnight if he branded it JRE and put it on the shelves. Every dude that listens to that podcast would go out and just buy a box. It would be madness.
Yeah, I mean, even him smoking more cigars on the podcast, I feel like has made more people get into them. But I mean, that Buffalo Trace sponsored him, and I definitely feel that took a lot of the stuff from the shelves. I mean, they didn't need help, but
they definitely didn't need it. You got to know a guy to find that here.
Yeah.
Yellow Cello.
The Rogan Head skunk.
250 is my budget. God damn, man. Oh shit. Where are you at, Silver Taniwa?
Damn, a $60 price tag.
Oh, you need to move.
He's in Australia, probably, bro. Either that or he's in Hong Kong. Because that's where those prices are crazy, right?
You got to talk to Tony for that.
See, dude, because even like, bro, in here, my hands are freaking cold, dude. I don't even know.
Yeah, I got the heater going over here. How cold is it out there, man? It's not that cold.
It's not like right. Let me see how cold. Oh my god,
27 degrees outside. It's 72 in my tent.
It's like, and it's super windy, so it feels like 15.
New Zealand.
Dude, you guys see John in his in whenever he does the New Wave recently, bro? How he looks so cold, bro. It looks uncold. It's 48 right here, right now, outside.
I think the comment I wrote on that, I was like, get this man a blanket. He looks like he's just hunched over.
Yeah, he was like this. That must be so unenjoyable, dude.
He's got to get a tent. I told him, you need a shed or something, dude. That's brutal. He's committed.
Yeah, man. Later, Kilroy.
Later, Kilroy.
Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
My yesterday, I had to watch the boys because my wife had to go do something, and I was like, damn, man, I'm not gonna get to smoke a cigar, but they were in the living room, so I'm like, I'm gonna go outside and just smoke outside. Bro, it was so freaking cold. I couldn't enjoy the cigar. I was like drawn on it so quick trying to smoke it, and then I just made me feel like feel the team too much, and my hands were freaking freezing. It wasn't good.
I wouldn't even smoke in the winter if I didn't have the tent. It's just, if I don't have a fire going, if my fire pit's not on, forget it. Like it's not worth it.
It's not. I smoked that cosecha 151, and it was actually pretty good. The first third I didn't really like right at light up. I was like, oh, I don't really like it. Going into the first third, didn't really like it, and then the second third started to get good. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And like I was getting a little bit of sweetness, but not much. And then I was getting some woodsy note, but it was nice and subtle. And I thought, I like Honduran tobacco, so I thought this is pretty good. But I couldn't enjoy it. It just, I'm gonna have to smoke that again at good like at a good temperature when it's like not so freaking cold.
Have you smoked the other cosechas?
Mm-hmm.
Those.
So the 149, I didn't really like too much, dude.
That's the really dark one, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 146 is the lighter one.
Yeah, I think
so. I thought the 149 was the best one out of all of them. The 151 is my least favorite.
Yeah, like Eric said, though, don't trust Peter.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Sunburn.
Yeah, sunburn today.
Dang.
Must be nice, bro.
This is in New Zealand. See, I heard cigars out there, like in Australia, New Zealand, all that place. It's crazy expensive, bro. This I remember one time New Wave was doing a line. There was a girl there that she's from. She said that she was buying. Oh, dude, it was like a $6 cigar. I don't remember. Oh no, the Flor de las Sayas, which regular. Father. I think she said that they cost $40 over there.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh shit, DJ's on here. That's fucking cool.
DJ.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, they're good, man. The 149. I don't know if I've had the short stubby one. I think I had the Toro. And they're going away. I think
all the ones I've had are...
One of them's getting discontinued. I don't remember which one. Got to look into that. Might have to pick up a few more before they're gone.
Yeah, dude, Silver thing was that he tried the 149 last night. I don't know why I didn't really like it. I didn't like it too much. I got to revisit it. I think I smoked it a while ago. I don't think I've ever smoked the 146, actually. Yeah, the newbie palette thing is real, bro. Like I'm telling you.
146 is done? Yeah.
Dead. That's the one that they're saying, right?
I think I have enough of those. If it was the 149, I'd definitely go out and buy a few more. But I think that the way they grow those is in certain plots. And once the tobacco is done from those plots, that's it. It's like, I don't know if it's necessarily a limited edition, but it's limited for a few years. And then they just go on to the next one.
How's that cigar, Roger?
It's good, bro. I really, really like this cigar. Every time I smoke it, it's really good. Todos los días. It's a really good cigar.
Thick
now,
Lonsdale?
the thicker one is this is a thick Lonsdale. But the thicker in this one, damn, what is it again,
Peter?
The
short Churchill?
Yeah, dude, right? That one is so good, bro. Yeah, that one is so good.
You don't have that one?
No. Which one do you have, Felipe?
I honestly, man,
I think it's a Lonsdale.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it is the Lonsdale.
It's good too, though, man. I freaking love this cigar.
Check your mail got to smoke in Saturday, Roger.
Oh, what? Thank you, Peter.
You're gonna have a lot of warp too, by the way.
The good ones.
Yeah, all of them. All of them. I had to empty out one of my Tupperdoors.
I thought I was gonna be able to get away from the Tupperware thing a little bit, but no, man. I don't like having Tupperwares laying around, bro. Like, cause they're in my office. I don't like it. But I also don't like that stupid cooler inside my house either.
You don't have closets? I mean, what's going on there?
So my closet, dude, is like my the room where I shoot my videos, it's like our office. Like half the room I use, half my wife does like craft stuff, and a whole wall is taken up with stupid Starbucks cups. That's why when you were saying if the girls fight over those LEs, like she'll make me drive to try to look for those stupid Starbucks cups that are limited or the ones that came out, and it's like, bro, it's so stupid. So half the room is that, and then the closet's full of her stuff. So I got a little corner where my videos are shot. It's like I have a line where I can't cross my stuff.
The fact that you carry your sign wherever you go, I think is amazing.
Yeah,
I would have done that once and been like, fuck it, I need 3 signs. Like I'm buying 3 more. Like this isn't happening.
Dude, Eric was like, hey bro, you suck at hitting the chord. I'm like, well, yeah, dude, I suck at it. I don't try it. I'm not doing it.
Oh man. Yeah, listen, I don't like how my Tupperdoors look either. But they're hidden in the basement. Like I would throw them in closets. I wouldn't display them.
Yeah, I have mine in my closet.
They're just practical.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Until I can make that walk-in humidor, you know, it's what's going to happen. That's the dream, right? A nice big walk-in humidor. So we got to redo our kitchen, and I kind of want to do an addition. Like I want to bump it out and make it deeper. So for us to do that, because my house is on a hill, so we would have to pour the foundation and extend our basement too, for it to support the kitchen above it. So if I do the kitchen, then I'll have a lot of space in the basement, like the finished part of my basement, and I'm going to turn that into a bar in one area and then a walk-in humidor in the other area.
Damn, dude, that'd be sick.
That's the goal. We'll see if it happens. But it's the basement. My wife can't complain. Like it's where the kids play. It's where all their shit is, and then it's like where some of my stuff is too. So
yeah,
if I give her the kitchen that she wants, then I can have the humidor and bar I want.
Hell yeah, dude, worth it.
Yeah, for sure. And then I got to do something covered so I can smoke during the winters, not in a fucking ice fishing tent.
But that tent life, though, man.
I like it, but you know, I would like something a little nicer, maybe a covered porch with some heaters and stuff. So
Val's gonna hate you for that, bro. You leave the
tent life, yeah.
I'll put my tent in the screened-in patio so he can still see it.
Later, Hugo.
Oh shit, Hugo's logo is a beard, bro. I used to think it was. I think he asked the time, what do you guys think? I thought it was like somebody flexing, bro. Like, I don't know what I thought I saw, man. I always
Someone
thought,
just doing this?
Dude, that's what I thought it was.
I love cigars.
Yeah, dude. That's what I thought it was.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever. I'll never look at it the same way now. Every time I see Hugo, I'm just gonna see him going like this.
It looks clean now. Well, because
Hugo, please open up your next video. Open up your next video, just going, today, welcome back to the channel.
That could be your intro right there, Hugo.
That's right.
I love it. That's great. Oh man. But hey, we're over 2 hours. I think that's as far as we were gonna go. So any closing thoughts? You guys doing anything this week you want to shout out before we go?
Nah, man. Hopefully my videos come out soon.
Yeah, hopefully your top 10 comes out before it's 2025. What about you, Felipe? Anything going on?
No, man. Just editing a short. I got to do a voiceover for, but trying to do a few more shorts, you know?
Yep. And I will keep taking pictures of my hand.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
And smoking good cigars. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for getting on, guys. Like I said, we're probably going to do this every other week. If not, just, we'll post it up on IG or YouTube and let you guys know where we're going to be at and if we're going to do it more on a consistent basis. But as far as we know, it's going to be every other week right now on Thursdays, probably at 8:30, if that still works for Roger to get here on time.
I'm going to try.
Yeah. But thanks, guys. Thanks for, being in the chat and keeping us going for 2 hours. It's tough to do without people chiming in. So We appreciate that a lot, and we will see you on the next one.
Later, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Balloons.
Balloons.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Later, guys.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Later.